Well, Illumination is a studio that exists. Unfortunately, I wish they didn't. They suck. Really bad. So let's rank all their movies. Wish me luck. Yeah, Illumination is not really good. I'm kind of mixed on them. Like, on one hand, they've made such good movies that make it into my top 20 list. But however, other than that, they're a creation for these things. Yeah. Yeah, also known as the thing that are pretty much everywhere. I'll admit, some of their bad movies, they're not really infuriating bad. They're just more forgettable bad. Like, I kind of just can't really remember them. I mean, was gonna try to watch all their movies for this video, but then halfway through I was like, no, I want to live. So I'm just gonna go on based off of memory. I'm sorry, I know that's not how most people do it, but please don't get mad at me at this. So let's start with, and also I won't be including Illumination's Migration since into really I haven't seen it yet. So, and I think I've seen all of these movies. So yeah, number 13. We have yeah. Secret Life of Pets 2 is the worst one. Why? It's just so forgettable. Like, a lot of people say Minions and Hop were bad ones, and yeah, they weren't really good because. But here's the thing. I could have at least remembered them. There's not really much plot. I thought the Secret Life of Pets was an okay movie. Kind of meh, but okay. But however, this is just kind of forgettable. You see, Max and Duke's the owner or buy have a baby, gets married, and then they later have a baby, and then they like, and then Max becomes becomes CGI Toby and Henry and Toby and Henry and they basically just kind. And then I think Max gets a cone, I think, and then like they also go to this like farm. Yeah, it's not. They're just basically trying to be Cars at this point. An actual good movie. At least I like it. I'm not sure if anyone else like it. And there's also these other two plots about Snowball, who I actually liked from the first movie, trying to protect this white tiger, and basically just kind of like annoyance, and Katie, or whatever the furry dog name, just do was it was like becomes a queen of. Okay, this is basically just how to train because like How to Train Your Dragon 2. She becomes like this alpha of the of the of the cats and kind of like How to Train Your Dragon 2. Okay, granted, they're both owned by Universal, so I guess it's not really plagiarism. Yeah, it's honestly their worst movie. Now, next up, we have... So... This movie exists. I like the second one. The second one was a bit meh, but I thought it was good. And there's also Maniac, which exists, I guess. But anyways, let's talk about this movie. I think we'll be getting a fourth one, so like, yeah. Honestly, does anyone really give a... You know what? Yes, I know I've said it where before. I don't know why I'm not saying it. Does anyone give a fuck? Yeah, I said swear. Dude, I'm not... Don't care if I get age restricted. I don't even do this for money. I just make it... Anyways, Gru realizes he has a long-lost brother, which they kind of hype it up, but they don't really, and whose brother is just 10 times more irritating. He just has a so annoying voice. And then there's also something about Gru getting fired, and yeah, I swear I feel like every movie I watched that I want to go to Furious turns out crappy when I watch it. Unless you're Godzilla vs. Kong and Godzilla -1. Those are good. But other than that, this was just kind of... Anyways, back to Despicable Me 3. Oh yeah, there's also Brad, who's just kind of an annoyance in this movie. He just kind of exists. Yeah. He's kind of just more of an annoyance and just some brat. And there's also the Minions, who I don't like in this movie because they're just jerks. The Minions are just basically pet annoyances. You see, I should probably show Minion, cover with Minions on it. The Minions are basically just assholes in this movie. They basically just ditch Gru and because they want to be a villain again. Between this movie were fine, but why just now are they doing this? In fact, they just kind of ditched Gru in the ending. Speaking of the ending, it's garbage. Garbage. Gru's brother just kind of ditches Gru and the Minions steal their jet and just kind of... I thought you guys were friends. Why are you... How are you not arrested? And Gru is just like, you know what, I'm just gonna let him and go for a minute. Oh my god, is everyone stupid? I'll give it this. I liked Agnes and the free recoils? Yeah, that joke's on my straight Phillips protections. They are a bit good in here. I like how nice Lucy is to her daughters and has kind of the thing to an arc. She's honestly the best part of the movie. But other than that, this is kind of bad. And next... Wow! The Minions got their own movie! I wish they were dead! Unfortunately, they can't die! Anyways, this movie is about the Minion origin story to the Minions and that they want to... to find an evil master, which they ditched in the third movie, so I don't know why. And they meet this person named Scarlet Overkill, and then after a while, she just kind of lets the minions steal the crown, and yeah, I don't know why. I'll get into it, and then they find. And for some reason, Bob becomes the king, and then he's no longer the king, and Scarlet becomes the queen, and then they get put in like a dungeon, which goes nowhere, and then they escape, and yeah, I'll give it this. I like the final battle; it was kind of cool. Oh, and I like the three main protagonists. They were all right. Bob was kind of my favorite. I mean. Yeah, but he was kind of nice, but kind of felt like another version of Agnes, and yeah, they're kind of Agnes is Marco, and hold on, Despicable, come on. Me Golio. Oh wait, hold on, I remember now. Names. Yeah, hold on. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, Edith. Yeah. Bob is just kind of a version of Agnes, but a bit more annoying. Stuart is kind of the cool guy of the group, just like Edith, troublemaker, and Kevin, no, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Kevin is basically just that's the leader of the group. Yeah, it's just kind of the oils again. And that's kind of about it. I thought this was gonna be at the bottom spot, but it's kind of not. Anyways, next up, a movie you probably definitely have not heard of. Yeah, in case you don't know what this movie is, this movie is about a drummer guy that doesn't want to be the Easter Bunny, but his father does, and then he goes to Los Angeles and and they meets up with this other guy, human guy. Then the guy wants to be the Easter Bunny, so it's this Carlos, and then they kind of want. Then Carlos starts a chick revolution, and then overthrows the Bunny government, and it's also the final battle, and some other chick can't stop dancing. Yeah. Okay, maybe I shouldn't really have put this on the list since I haven't seen it since I was like 2 or 3. But I couldn't rent it, so I'm a cheapskate. Like, I kind of represent the 7 Deadly Sins. Yeah, remember SpongeBob Fury? Yeah. Anyways, all that really happens is that there's not really much plot. It's really forgettable, and I didn't really like the racial implication that Mexican chicks aren't good. Like, what's wrong with Mexico? I like Mexico. I've never been there, but it looks cool. I mean, and Carlos is in second in command, so and he's honestly kind of the only character I don't hate in this movie. There's also David Hasselhoff in this movie who says doesn't mind a talking rabbit, but he said he was friends with a talking car. And yeah, and did no one on the cast and writer think that, this isn't a talking car, you're not in cars. Remember that scene in SpongeBob movie? You know what I'm, yeah. They were David. Hold on, I'm gonna find a scene. Remember that? Oh, wait, hold on. Didn't skip over. I'll get into it. Remember the scene? Yeah, I think that fried his brain, so now he's now like that. By the way, that SpongeBob movie belongs to Nickelodeon. Yeah, I don't own any of the footage. Anyways, can I stop talking about this movie? It's just so forgettable. Now let's move on to... Remember how good the story of the Grinch was? It was such a nice story about redemption and how scary a person could be. At least the first two movies were, but however, this no. Yeah, this movie is just kind of for kids because Grinch doesn't look scary. The Grinch and the How to Train Your, outtake. The Grinch and the Jim Carrey Grinch was scary. He was a menace to society. I don't know why they forgive him despite him burning down a tree, but it still was a pretty good movie. Same thing with the original one. But here she's just kind of grumpy. He breaks up, eats a pickle without paying for it, knocks down yeah. I just don't get it. And this Grinch is so nice. Like he just gives up a reindeer just to be a good person. But this is and I like that they wanted you to do that. But yeah, I'm sorry, but this is a Grinch. So he's supposed to be the bad guy. Are you just stuck on your job? And another thing, why is there a moose in here? He has no reason to be in this movie. You just could have had Max throughout there. You don't need him. The plus side, I did kind of like the scene where the Grinch got frozen and he was like in a wonderland, was like in the ice. That was pretty funny. And also it gave us this funny meme that I really like. Yeah, they don't ask me how they got away with it. I don't know. I. Next up is, well, another Dr. Seuss movie, and you can guess what it is. Yeah, this movie exists. Again. You see, this is basically just about... You all know the famous story of the Lorax, about how anyone could be you know, a once-slower and destroy an entire ecosystem. This movie didn't... But it said he's just Justin Bieber. Yeah, he just looks... Yeah, instead of making him something and where anyone could be a lone sword, they just kind of made him this spexy... Is... This spexy hot something... Oh god, this is actually... No, you know... Oh god, why am I saying this? I'm straight. Okay, let's move on to besides that, anyways, this movie isn't really that good. They just kind of isn't really good to the original story. And also is kind of an idiot in this movie. Like, instead of planting the trees, he gives a tree to the seed named Ted, but why didn't you just do that yourself? And they just gave the movie a villain. I don't think they need him. He's not even good. He's kind of an idiot. He just makes it so easy for people to leave town. Like, if I were in the movie, I could just literally escape town in 2 seconds. You are so stupid at your job. And I know I'm not really showing any footage, but you know what I'm talking about in case you've seen the movie. Okay. Now you're probably wondering, where are the good movies? We've been talking about bad movies like Secret Life of Pets 2, Despicable Me 3, Hop, Minions, The Grinch, Lorax. Where are the good movies? Well, we're getting there. Now just for the mad ones. Okay, I've kind of complained a lot, but here is where we're still getting in that part. Yeah, this was just kind of meh for me. I kind of like this movie. It's not really about singing, but I like that they like all the characters. I like Johnny. Johnny's character arc is probably best with his dad, Ed, and Elephant. Oh crap! It's been a little while since I saw this movie. Sing elephant. Oh, Mina. Yeah, that's her. Has a nice character arc where she is shy, then becomes more singing and expresses herself. I think that's her name, and deals with breakup and cheating, and then does what she wants to do. And Rosita has a nice character arc with her doing what she wants to do. Yes, I know this really sounds familiar, but they're still good. And the singing songs are pretty good. Ash's rock song was nice. I really like Johnny's I'm Still Standing song. I mean, I was a big fan of Rosita and Golden Pig song, but it was still pretty good. And the last scene in the movie were with Mina song was nice. And the animation was pretty good. But still saying it's kind of a meh movie. I'm sorry. Look, it's not bad. It's just kind of meh. 5 out of 10. It's kind of just some of the characters. They're so unlikable. Like, Moon is just this... He's kind of an idiot. Like, they say he kind of lied, which he didn't really at first. Like, it was kind of an accident, but instead of telling the truth, he kind of just told it because he knew people wouldn't participate. Yeah, and Mike is kind of a jerk. I can see why they did bring him back for the sequel, since he kind of got axed off in the last. But here, he's just some annoyance. I get it. He's voiced by Isaac Arlen, also known as Family Man. But here, I'm just kind of annoyed with him. Like, irritating. Like, I thought I was kind of watching Brian again. Like, remember Brian from Family Guy where he had a massive character traits? Well, this is basically that. Yeah. And I wasn't a really big fan of the llama person. She was kind of a jerk and kind of a bit of annoyance. In fact, the townspeople are kind of annoying and that they're jerk to Moon. I get it. He lied, but you shouldn't be that jerkish to him. But still, it's still better than some of the other movies. Now let's move on to. So I kind of like this movie. It was kind of nice. What I like most about this movie is the soundtrack. It was good. And also I liked Snowball. He was honestly nice in this movie. And some of the characters were kind of enjoyable. But still, it still has some problems. One, this is kind of just Toy Story. It's basically just kind of a Toy Story. Like, person gets jealous by his owner. He's a bit more unlikable. Duke is basically just kind of an uninteresting version of Buzz. And then they kind of go around with these other animals that aren't really that important. Like this dog isn't important right here. Neither is the gerbil. Though I did kind of like the long black dog and the white dog right here. I didn't say that wrong, right? Anyways, this was kind of meh. It's okay. How many we got? These movies, like, how many more movies do you have to go through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Okay. Really don't want to be here. Okay, Despicable 2 is kind of a bit of an underrated movie. I don't like that there's more minions in this movie. The villain's kind of an idiot, and there's also this one emo kid who I'm really annoyed with, but it was okay. Lucy was kind of a nice character where she and Brew were really nice. They were the best parts of the movie, and I know like how the final battle. These movies are really. Illumination is really good at making final battles, unless you're like the Grinch and Lorax. Those were really nice final battles. But still, I kind of like this movie. I like that and I also like Margot, Edith, and Agnes. They were kind of nice in this movie too. But still, there's still more minions in this movie, so yeah. Okay. Now, hurry. There's only 4 more. John, you can get through this. You're gonna live. You're gonna live. Okay, so I thought this was the best out of the Despicable Me movies. Like, I liked how Gru was not, and bonded with the person, and he became more of a villain. It was kind of nice, and we get to see the return of Dr. Nefario. It was honestly nice how they had more Gru. They honestly really tried more than with this movie. But still, the minions are kind of annoying. It's kind of just Kung Fu Panda again, but with minions. The villains don't really do anything. But still, I kind of liked it. It was a nice movie where I got to see theaters. I mean, I kind of chose this over Lightyear when I went to see theaters, but yeah. Honestly, this was kind of a meh movie. Okay, now for the movies that are my top 20 any favorite movies of all time. Don't worry, that video's gonna come soon. Yeah, Sing 2 was just good. How? Well, because one, mainly the animation, and I like the new characters. Like, I like this lion where he has to overcome his become a musician after his wife died. And Moon is a bit more likable in this movie. And I like the villain where he literally Jimmy no, not that one. Jimmy, the wolf guy, he's kind of a nice friend in this movie, where he and basically kind of needs to be arrested. I honestly liked him. Like there were some like things I didn't like. I didn't really like Miss Crawley in this movie, nor did I like the bull. But I did like some of the other characters too. Like again, the characters we talk about in the movie are also good, and I also like Gooter. He's a bit cooler too. Honestly, it was a really nice improvement over the first one. Okay. Now, there's one movie you might think that was number one. Well, yeah, out of all of these, while I did not really like the Despicable Me franchise or the Minions, the first movie was pretty good. It's not, like, really great. I really like the animation, kind of felt a bit similar to Madagascar's animation, but I really liked it. Now, honestly, I think I really like Gru, where his character arc from a villain to a hero was nice, and honestly, Dr. Nefario was pretty good too, where he does kind of have a character arc from wanting to become a villain to still to realizing what he did was bad, and Agnes, Edith, and Marco really nice. What's bad about this movie? It's kind of the minions, but they're annoying in all of the movie, so yeah. Honestly, I kind of really like this movie. But now, time for the movie you've all been waiting for. Yep. This is their best movie. I've talked about this movie in my 2023 ranking video. It's all I really like Mario. I've been a big fan of it for a little while. I played some of the games such as Mario Kart and Super Smash Brothers. I don't really do plush videos because one, I don't want to get copyright by Nintendo unless you count my other Mario series. But still, this was pretty good. I honestly like. Yes, it was kind of lacking in character arcs, but I honestly liked everything about it. Bowser was a pretty cool villain. He is honestly really cool. I like Toad. I like Luigi. Kamek was pretty nice. I didn't think he would be in this movie. And honestly, they honestly got everything right about this movie. Do I think it's the best video game adaptation? Yes. Yeah, it's kind of... Now that I don't think about it, it kind of beats Five Nights at Freddy's because, one, they don't ditch Golden Freddy. Seriously, why isn't Golden Freddy the lead? How does the cupcake work? How does it... This has Illumination at their best. Everything about this movie, except for Seth Rogen and no weird I Need a Hero scene, was pretty good. The animation was stellar, the characters were pretty cool, and I also like the scene where Mario and Luigi used to star to become super. Get it? Super. Honestly, it was nice. It's kind of tied up. Is it in my top 20 movies? Well, yeah, but it's kind of tied with SpongeBob movie. So, yeah. And that's it. Finally. I'm done with these Illumination movie ranking. I mean, I have to see a migration, but hey. I don't have to rewatch them for a little while now. And I really like all the thank you all for watching this. If you did, I really like the Pixar. Why do you all like the Pixar video? I mean, it didn't get a lot of likes, but I still got a lot of views. So yeah, I'm hoping this video does well too. Oh yeah, I do want to do more ranking videos like on DreamWorks, Godzilla movies, and I might also do a ranking on Sony and Blue Sky. Well, maybe not Blue. I mean, yes, Blue Sky. Take two. Blue Sky Studios has been dead for a little while. Yeah, I know. But I still might do a ranking video on them. Yeah. I'm finally done with this video. Now I'm gonna go watch Shark Tale so that way I can find a bottom ranking for my DreamWorks movie ranking. So yeah, I'm done with this for now. But now I'm gonna have a mental breakdown after I watch Shark Tale. Yeah.